Welcome to the War Zone, ladies and gentlemen. We have 8 of the best diecast monster trucks ready to throw it down in the dirt for all you great fans out there. If you're new here, be sure to cross that subscribe button, like this video, and leave a comment down below of what you thought of tonight's show. But right now, we're getting ready to go side by side, diecast monster truck racing, right here on the MTA YouTube channel. We're getting ready to take a look and see how round 1 action is going to unfold here in the War Zone here tonight. And Gravedigger set to take on Captain's Curse. Then Monster Mutt returns to take on Monster Energy. Boogie Van taking on the Bigfoot Machine. And then Avenger taking on Maximum Destruction to close out round 1 competition. Up first here tonight in the War Zone, again returning out of Kildover Hills, North Carolina, the Gravedigger. Ready now to take on the beautiful 41 Willies, all blacked out there in the far lane. Captain's Curse, ready to rock the house in the War Zone here tonight. Who's going to be advancing on in the semifinals? We're about to find out as we get set to go green. Gravedigger and Captain's Curse down the straightaway side by side through no man's land to the finish line. Some major air there by Captain's Curse, but it looks like the Gravedigger will take the round 1 victory here tonight at the War Zone over Captain's Curse, putting that team on the trailer. Gravedigger will advance on. Next up here tonight, Monster Mutt ready to take on Monster Energy. So a battle of monsters, no doubt about it, here tonight inside of the War Zone. One of them will be moving on to the semifinal competition to take on the Gravedigger. Who's it going to be, ladies and gentlemen? Both trucks are staged and ready to go as we get set to go green. Off the line to go down the straightaway, Monster Mutt with a slight lead. Monster Energy trying to come back. It looks like he pulls it out, but Monster Mutt with a violent crash down inside of the shutdown area. What a ride it was for the old Mutt there in the far lane. But Monster Energy looks like he got the win. Another look at our MTA replay. Monster Mutt again on the outside lane has a slight lead. Watch as they go over no man's land. Here comes Monster Energy on the inside, and Monster Mutt rolls the truck end over end. So your winner here tonight inside of round 1, Monster Energy knocking out the old pooch here in round 1 competition. Now our MTA track crew and officials down there assessing the damage. The drivers out of the truck waving to the fans as our track crew and officials roll the Monster Mutt right side up. A lot of damage done. Again, that was a violent rollover as they came over that last set of cars into the shutdown area. The crew's got a lot of thrashing to do to get that truck back and ready for the next MTA event. Monster Energy moving on to the semifinals. Next up here tonight in round 1, the Boogie Van out of Hagerstown, Maryland, well, formerly now out of St. Cloud, Minnesota, taking on the king of the monster trucks, Bigfoot, the big Ford over there out of Pacific, Missouri, in that far lane. Both drivers are staged and ready to go. Bigfoot and Boogie Van about to get it on. Here's the green light down the straightaway. They go. Bigfoot with the lead. Boogie Van coming back with Bigfoot in trouble. Turning it over on the moonwalk, and over he goes. Bigfoot tried to save it down inside the shutdown area. What a ride as Bigfoot and Boogie Van threw it down here at the War Zone. Here's another look at the replay, folks. Watch the far lane. Bigfoot has a slight lead on the Boogie Van. Up and over no man's land now. Boogie Van coming back. Watch Bigfoot on the outside lane. Noses over end, and watch. Sets it back down on the cab and tried to save it and pull it out with a moonwalk. Unable to come up with it there, folks, as Bigfoot goes upside down. And now our MTA track crew and officials are down there trying to figure out what happened to Bigfoot. And it looks like the left front tire may have broke, which means they may have broke a front axle, and that's why the Bigfoot driver could not pull the truck back down as he tried to walk it out and bring it back with a huge save with a moonwalk. Nonetheless, the Bigfoot crew, a lot of thrashing to do. They'll be back, no doubt, but Boogie Van will advance on into our semifinal competition, taking out a big dog here tonight in Bigfoot. Next up as we close out round 1 action at the War Zone, all the way from Columbus, Michigan in the S10 Chevrolet, Avenger back in the line to take on one of the best in the business, all the way from Paxton, Illinois. Maximum Destruction celebrating 20 years on that body. Who's going on in the semifinals? Here's the green light now. Avenger and Max D down the straightaway they go. Avenger with the lead. Max D trying to come up with it. It's all Avenger. The Chevrolet camp out of the far lane, putting Maximum Destruction on the trailer early here tonight. Inside of round 1, Avenger looking smooth and consistent with a wild quick time pass here at the War Zone. So ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We got a lot more great racing still to come. Semifinal action is coming up next on the War Zone. Be sure to head over to the Backyard Jam YouTube channel. Check out all the great racing action they have to offer. Right now we're back at the Warzone with round 2 action. Gravedigger advanced on over Captain's Curse. He is now set to take on Monster Energy. And then Boogie Van taking on Avenger here in our semifinal bracket. Up first on the Warzone here tonight, Monster Energy taking on the Gravedigger. Both these trucks look wicked fast inside of round 1. They are ready to rock the house here tonight in the Warzone to see who's going on to the finals. Both trucks stage ready to go. Monster Energy, Gravedigger, green light goes down the straightaway. They go, they're dead even now. Up and over no man's land. It's anybody's ball game. What a race it is as they touch the wall down inside the shutdown area. They were door handle to door handle the entire raceway through. What an incredible matchup here tonight. Here's a replay. Dead even coming down the straight stretch here. Up and over no man's land over that first jump. Settles it back down to the last set of cars at the line. They're declaring Gravedigger the winner by maybe half of a tire over Monster Energy. What an incredible race here tonight. Monster Energy, nothing to be ashamed of. However, the Gravedigger will advance on into the finals. Who will he meet there here tonight in the Warzone? Because again, out of Columbus, Michigan, the Avenger Chevrolet camp in that far lane, the beautiful S10, ready to take on the old Ford Astro van, the Boogie Van, over here on the outside lane. Ford versus Chevrolet, a spot for the championship round. Green light goes down, Avenger and Boogie Van throwing it down, dead even now. Boogie Van, oh, in trouble, and Avenger getting a huge win here tonight over the Boogie Van, who was unable to clear the gap in no man's land and just tanked that landing ramp. What a ride for the old Boogie Woogie Van as Avenger takes home a semifinal win here tonight and will get a spot against Gravedigger in the finals. Take another look at this right here, folks, on our replay. Pretty even down the straightaway. Boogie Van tries to clear the no man's land gap and booyah! Smacks into the landing ramp. We haven't seen an impact like that from Boogie Van since the Pontiac Silverdome in the late 90s. Nonetheless, Avenger, your semifinal winner, and gets a championship spot against the Gravedigger in the finals. Don't go anywhere. The finals are next. Always a great time over at Back Channel Productions. Nick Davis does a great job over there covering all the independent shows. Right now we're back on the Warzone with the finals. Avenger set to take on the Gravedigger. It's a battle of the bow tie to close out tonight's show. One of these Chevrolets is taking home a championship win. Avenger out of Columbus, Michigan on the outside lane. Gravedigger out of Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina on the inside lane. It's a battle of the bow tie to close out the Warzone. Who's taking home all the marbles and a championship win? Here's the green light down, off the line they go, the Gravedigger with a slight lead. Avenger trying to come back on him now, and it's all Gravedigger as he just edged out the Avenger Chevrolet. Over here on the inside lane, Gravedigger was smooth, so was Avenger. A close race to call all the way down to the wire as they touch the wall inside of the shutdown area. No doubt we're going to take another look at it here on your MTA replay. Off the line, the Gravedigger has a slight lead, maybe about a whole truck length over the Avenger. Watch now as Avenger settles it down, trying to come back on Gravedigger, and at the line, Gravedigger had just enough in the tank to outrun Avenger going over to the finish line into the shutdown area, but no question about it, the Avenger S10 all the way from Columbus, Michigan was making a hard run for it from the outside lane. Well, ladies and gentlemen, your winner at this time here tonight in the Warzone, the Gravedigger. And ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible night of racing here at the Warzone. We sure hope you enjoyed some of the closest racing you've ever seen and the carnage that unfolded here tonight in the Warzone. Thank you all for joining us right here on the MTA YouTube channel. And if you haven't already, be sure to crush that subscribe button and I'll catch you down the road. See you next time.
Standing tall up in victory lane, I done brought the pain and now they screaming my name. Yeah, everybody saw me rock the place. Now there's flashbulbs are popping and mics in my face. Always giving the crowd what they need. Now they're wearing my shirts front row to nosebleed. Now the crowd forms is what it's all about. Signing autographs until the lights out.